Tim McGraw and Down on the Farm. Good Friday morning. It is 8:05. I am Gene Curtis. We're going to have another hot day today. High around 98. If you have to be outside, hydrate and take breaks as often as possible. I am so excited. We've got a special guest in the studio here. Now, Heidi, you have been in before, but let me introduce the world to Miss Heidi Merrill. If you have not seen her recently, now, these days, you're living in California. I think the last time that we talked, you were in New York, weren't you? Or maybe just moving to California?
Yes. Good morning, Jean. I think I was in New York last time I came into the studio. But yes, in Newport Beach, California now. So a little more mild weather than you guys get over here.
Just a little bit. Now, give us a little background information. Of course, you're in California now, but you are a born and bred Nebraska girl from Hastings, Nebraska, right?
That's right. Hastings, Nebraska, Hastings High. Born and raised there. Yes. Worked in the cornfields as a young girl. And
What
yeah, I like to write music about corn.
what an interesting life you've had, because not only are you a singer, but when you were in New York, you were a model. And how does one go from working in the cornfields in Hastings, Nebraska to a New York City model? What does that transition like?
Well, I think that story is a really long one, but basically, I got scouted waitressing at Brewski's, if you could believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
that's very cool. So now you're out in California and you started a family, but you're still making music and you're still out there playing shows. And we're going to talk. You have a local show coming up this weekend. We'll talk a little bit about that here shortly. But first of all, let's talk about your new music. You got a new song. And when you emailed this to me, you said this is a great summer song. And that is the best way to put it. This is a song that you want to crank up and roll the windows down and just cruise a back road somewhere, isn't it?
that's right. And that was the point, actually. I have a songwriting partner I work with in California. And I said, let's just make a nice, relaxed, summer, fun drinking song. So it's called Feel Like Feeling Good.
Feel like
And
feeling good.
that's what you feel like, right? In the
Yeah,
summertime.
exactly. Yeah, it'd be safe, of course, but
Of course.
still, you want to feel like feeling good. Well, tell us a little bit. What is your songwriting process? Do you come up with an idea and it's like, okay, let's see if we can write a song around this idea, or do the ideas come to you and all of a sudden you're like, I've got a song here?
All kinds of ways it happens, but usually I do have an idea that I start with. For example, Cornhusker Strong was, I want
Mhm.
to write a song about home, something that'll get people pumped up about football as well. And yeah, this one just, yeah, the idea was just summer fun. So we just kind of started with a little guitar riff and started feeling the words, and it just came together.
Now, do you find it easier to write by yourself or with a partner, or which is your preferred way to work?
I usually love the music that I start by myself, but I find them to be better polished if I have a partner to like help me finish them.
Excellent. And
Yeah,
all right. So now this new song, we're going to play it here momentarily. It's out already. Where can people find it? It's probably available on all the normal platforms, right?
that's right. Everywhere.
Find it everywhere.
There you
It's
go.
Heidi Merrill, and the song is called Feel Like Feeling Good.
There you
So
go.
shall we play it?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. We're going to play it. This is brand new music from Heidi Merrill. Feel Like Feeling Good on Max Country. I feel like feeling good, and that song makes me feel good. That is Heidi Merrill and Feel Like Feeling Good. Heidi is with us this morning from the Innovation Campus Studios. Thank you for coming in to visit us. Now, we mentioned earlier, you're Hastings native, living in California now, but you're back this week, not only to visit family and friends, but you've got a show coming up. If people want to come out and catch Heidi Merrill live, let's talk about that. Where are you going to be playing this weekend?
I'm going to be playing at Country Drive in Ashland, Nebraska.
And Country Drive in Ashland, Nebraska, that show's coming up tomorrow, right?
Yes,
So,
tomorrow we start at 6 p.m.
and you say you actually have a partner that plays with you, your guitar player, but he's actually not here yet, is he? So,
Correct. He's flying in from California tomorrow morning.
we hope. I
We
mean, I
hope.
hate to.
I hope he makes it.
Did you have any troubles while you were trying? Did you drive out or did you fly? So,
I took the same flight last Saturday with no problems.
all
So
So
I
we're
got my
hoping
finger crossed. He's going to make it.
he's going to fly in tomorrow, and you're going to put on a big show. Now, let's talk a little bit about your show. Of course, you have original music, but you do some covers too. You just try and keep it lively and fun, don't you?
We do, yeah. Dave and I play every week. We play a 4-hour set every week at
Oh
a
my!
restaurant in Newport Beach. So we got a lot of fun covers, and we throw in my original music. Obviously, we'll throw in more here for the Nebraska fans. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
I was wondering. Now there is a huge Nebraska Cornhusker fan base in Southern California. Do you ever play Cornhusker Strong for the Newport Beach crowd?
We absolutely do, and
Oh, really?
I giggle a little bit, but they request it, and I'm like, "All right, here we go for the rest of you who have never heard this."
And
Just so you know, I'm from Nebraska.
This is kind of how we got introduced to you. This is how I got introduced to you. This is when I was still working for our sister station out in Lexington. And we get this not only recording of this song, but you put out a video for it too. And tell me your inspiration. Of course, it's Cornhusker Strong. We know it's about the Huskers, but what made you, while living in New York City at the time, decide to do a song about the Huskers?
You know what? I just felt like, the life there is totally different than at home, and I just wanted to write something about being, strong in my roots, and also, I don't know, just put something out there that I could be proud of and that people might pay attention to here at home.
And, football season, in case you haven't been paying attention, only like 2 weeks away. It's a little
Coming
over
back.
2 weeks till we kick off the season taking on Northwestern in Ireland. So it's time for a little Husker inspiration, isn't it?
Let's do that. Yes.
Let's do that. Well, Heidi, thank you very much for coming in. Every time that you are back in the state, come and see us. And again, before we go, tell everybody where the show is tomorrow night and what time it starts. So.
Country Drive in Ashland, Nebraska, and it starts at 6 p.m.
All right. It's going to be a great Saturday night. A good time for a show. Heidi, you're always welcome. Thank you very much. Love the new song. And let's finish with Cornhusker Strong, okay?
Go Big Red.
Miss Heidi Merrill on Max Country.